Hey there internets, I'm Michael and this is Toucan Play That Game, bringing you another Diaries of a Newbie YouTuber because I'm new to YouTube and I thought it would be useful for other people to get a kind of peek behind the scenes of what I'm doing to build my channel and the figures as they grow each week, what's kind of contributed towards those, so it will help them do their own channels. And partly because I kind of want that level of guidance and stuff and I just haven't been able to find it. Pardon me. So today is the 21st of March 2016, so figures are as of then. Before I go into all the figures, I'm going to talk about what's been going on this week to contribute to those, and then a bit about what's coming up in the future for the channel. So first thing, the usual background admin's been going on. Not been hugely successful. A couple more small kind of little fish dangling near the fishing line type thing. I've had a few Kickstarters say they will be sending me games. I haven't received them yet. We'll see what happens with that. Big publishers, Osprey have sent me another game. I'll talk more about that in a minute, so I'm really excited about that. But yeah, otherwise, still wanting to get on review lists, get sponsorship for the channel if I can. I'm growing, hopefully soon I'll be at a level where companies are taking the channel seriously and will help support the channel. But for the time being, it's not going anywhere. But we'll see. So what has been happening on the channel this week? So firstly, I did do a Mage Knight review. So I actually picked this game because I thought it would be popular. Now, I really like the game, that helps. But it is a difficult, complex game, and I was really worried about doing videos for it and being able to get it across and do it justice. Now, as it stands, it's had nearly 300 views. It's probably going to be my most popular video I've ever done. Previously, it was Terra Mystica. Terra Mystica is still in the lead, but Terra Mystica I did like 3-4 weeks ago, so it's been up a much longer, and Mage Knight really catching it up. And I picked this because it is high in the Board Game Geek top 100 games list, and also it's on the Board Game Geek hotness, which means people are interested in this, people are paying attention to it, and I decided that's what I need to be doing videos on, the things people are interested in. If I'm doing other videos, it's not really going to be helping the channel, so that's why I picked this game, despite my worries about doing it justice. Now, that's not saying I'm only going to look at the hotness on Board Game Geek. I'm going to try and still have a balance of types of games, etc. And also, I mean, I'm not going to be able to go and buy every game in the hotness. I'm not going to be able to keep up buying enough games in the hotness because I haven't got the income to support that. So I will still be going through my older games, my library of games, and doing videos on those as well. Also, I want to really help build relationships with publishers, with new Kickstarters coming up and going out there. So even though those games that they might send me might not be hot games that will help get the channel views, they will help build my relationship with those publishers that should hopefully lead to me getting sent bigger and better games. Not to mention, backing these Kickstarters, I might happen upon the next big thing and it gets 1 million people interested in it and they all watch my review. That would be great. So, fingers crossed. But yeah, so that was Mage Knight. As I say, that's performing really well. I decided, because of that difficulty level, actually not to do my usual kind of thing of a how to play and then a playthrough, because I found when I did the Super Dungeon Explore that it was a lot of work doing all those different videos and people weren't really watching them. And I thought, well, is it really worth me going to that effort for Mage Knight? Because people aren't going to watch them. There's other videos there. But then there are other reviews and people are watching the reviews. So I may go back and do those. I don't know. I'll see. I'm not planning on doing it at the moment. it's just that it would be incredibly difficult. That's what it comes down to. And not just difficult, but incredibly time consuming. Probably in the time it would take me just to do the how-to for Mage Knight, the time it took me to do the Roll for the Galaxy, it probably would be equal time. And that was 3 videos for Roll for the Galaxy. So I need to balance getting enough different games to draw different people to the channel and getting those big games. And I think because of the level of complexity there, I have to kind of pass up on that for now. So yes, I just mentioned Roll for the Galaxy. That was the other game that I focused on, and I did do the 3 videos for that. I purposefully planned it so that at the very least the review, but it ended up the playthrough fell back. So it ended up the playthrough and the review both went up on Sunday because I found Sunday is a busier day. But then they've really underperformed, so I'm not sure really what's contributed to that, why they performed so badly. I have found this past weekend has been very quiet. I've already kind of reached out to a couple of groups and stuff of reviewers, and not really got any clear understanding of why it's been a quiet week. My only thoughts is Easter's next weekend. Maybe people have gone on holiday or something. But anyway, yeah, Roll for the Galaxy, I was surprised, didn't do as well as I would have expected it to. It's not a hot game. It's not on the hot list on Board Game Geek. It is quite high in the list of games, though. I think it's in like the 30s. So, and it is a really good game. It's not that it's not getting any views. It's just not performing as well as I had expected, especially having the videos go up on a Sunday. I expected that to be Prime Day. So next we have the main topic, and that is, of course, I don't know if you've noticed my lovely Raven t-shirt here. Sorry, Raven? Oh, I can't believe I've just done that. No, sorry, my lovely Toucan t-shirt here. Yes, that's right. In the last week, I received branded t-shirts for me and my wife. Largely, it was partly a birthday present for my wife. However, the item of clothing that she actually most wanted hasn't turned up yet. But they have assured me that it is in the post. It was just in a different parcel and should turn up in the next week if they can find it. It's probably delayed in customs, or at least that's what they're claiming. So yeah, I'm really pleased with how the t-shirts have come out. They look lovely. And yeah, I'm hoping by wearing these t-shirts when I do the videos, and ideally we want them for the expo so that we can be advertising the channel just as we're walking around the expo, people might see them and go, oh, what's that? Type thing. So yeah, I mean, you can see one example in my previous video, which was my game night in review. And then obviously I'm wearing one now, and I do have some others as well. So some duplicates just so can wear them as much as possible for doing these videos. So yeah, I'm really excited by that. I hope it will help give the channel an identity, help advertise the channel, and also help make you jealous of my lovely t-shirt, because you can actually buy these t-shirts. You can follow the link in the not the comments, the description. All my videos have it in the description, a link to my Cafe Press shop where you can buy them, and I get a small amount of money for each one you buy. But that, of course, if enough people do it, might help support the channel. But I understand if you don't want to be branded with my toucan. So, yes, clothes. Then let's talk about the really difficult game to pronounce. Sorry, just sorry about that. My voice is going a bit suddenly. So yeah, the really difficult to pronounce, the Ravens of Fry-Sahashri. Fry-Sahashri. Yeah, Fry-Sahashri. So this is the second game that Osprey Games have sent to me. So I'm really, really pleased with Osprey Games. I'm pleased that they were willing to send me another game. I choose to think that means that they thought I did a nice job on Odin's Ravens. If you haven't seen it already, my unboxing for this has gone up. I think I might have the scoop on this Osprey Games edition here with videos. So I'm hoping that could help the channel. But we'll have to see what happens in the future. I still need to do some play testing and stuff, but coming soon will be more videos on this little 2-player game here. And as I say, I'm hoping having the scoop there might help me, but then only the Dice Tower had done Odin's Ravens before I did, and that didn't help hugely, but we'll see. So yeah. So as I say, it's the unboxing for that. So that's what's been happening, and of course more to come on the Ravens of Fry Sahashri. But coming soon, yes, this week my wife bought me 2 new games, so I will be doing probably in the next few days, because I want to get them open so that I can play them, unboxings on Quadropolis here and Above and Below. So yeah, these were 2 games that I played at Games Cafe. Hadn't intended to buy them, but they're really, well, I think they're both on the hot list at the moment. Quadropolis pretty high, and okay, there's a lot of videos on both of these, but I'm hoping that doing the videos on these, they'll go down well, and we quite enjoyed the games. I really enjoyed Above and Below. That was going on my to buy. Sorry. That was going on my to buy list either way when we played that. It's just we actually ended up buying it when we were there because my wife said, you know, I'll buy it for you, I'll support the channel. And I know it is our money, but it feels more acceptable when she chooses to spend it than when I do, because she's the one who's actually earning some money. One day, hopefully, the channel will make money. But anyway, yeah. So both of these games I enjoyed playing, and I'm looking forward to playing lots more and getting the videos done on. So you can expect those in the very near future. So that's everything going on and coming up on the channel. So let's now talk about what that has resulted in. So the figures. We will start with, of course, the competition we are running. Toucan Win That Game. If you're not aware of this competition, where have you been? Under a rock? I've been screaming it to, like, high heavens. Yeah, so what it is we are doing a giveaway with 2 copies of Super Dungeon Explorer Forgotten King. And we're shipping that anywhere in the world, and it's costing me a fortune, but it is seeming to have some good effect. The competition's been going for 3 weeks and has 1 more week left to go, so it'll be interesting to see what happens there. Now, the first week was good, second week even better, last week fallen further off, really. It was quite a poor week for a number of people signing up to the competition. However, I am seeing a lot of people doing the daily entries, which is really good. And the people who have, I've seen a lot of the people who have entered or followed the channel on the various social medias and subscribed, etc., actually interacting with the channel a lot, interacting with the various posts I'm doing, etc., on those social medias, and commenting and liking on the videos. So it's really nice to see that it's not just pulled in people, but it's pulled in people who are actually liking this content, because that hopefully means they'll stay. So yeah, that's Toucan Win That Game. And then let's move on to the baby of the social medias. This is Facebook. So I say baby because it's only been going 8 weeks, which is less than the others. Now, the page is up to 471 likes, so it is still growing a lot more than it was before the competition started. The competition has made a huge difference to the channel. Maybe the advertising has helped, but I say the advertising, I did a boosted post. And I mean, if you've seen my previous video, I talk about that more. But yeah, I've been doing some tweaking and stuff, and I'm really not been very happy with the results of boosting a post. I would expect better is mainly it. And I feel like they're fictitious in the figures that they provide you. But anyway, so we are at 471. It's a really nice figure because it's so close to that 500 milestone. So we should hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll hit that 500 milestone. I would expect maybe 3 or 4 days. So that would be nice. Then on to Twitter. So Twitter, I've had 11 weeks now, and we're up to 4,613 followers. So that's lovely. All of you following on Twitter, doing a great job there. I'm seeing lots of interaction. Now, unfortunately, I have this arbitrary thing where I'm trying to get 500 Twitter followers and 50 subs at least a week. And I've been falling short on that for Twitter for a long time now. But last week I was only a little short. This week, hugely short. Really bad week on Twitter. And I am seeing this continuing slowing down. But hopefully we'll see some improvement. I don't know the cause. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, on to the main show. We are talking, of course, YouTube, where we are watching this video right now. And so that's nearly 13 weeks now. It's exactly 89 days. So views, we're up to 9,406. And if you're keeping track, that means we had an extra 1,800 views in the last week. Now, I know some other channels get that each day, but they've been going longer and I'm still building up. And the important thing is that the views are building up. You know, last week was around 1,200, this week 1,800. That's a really nice level of improvement, and fingers crossed we will continue to see that kind of improvement on those views. I am starting to lean towards views being more important than subs, but subs are still really important to me because they're my gauge of people coming back, whereas views might just be one-offs and it just means I'm reaching more people who are viewing going, meh. Whereas a subscriber hopefully means you actually like the content and are going to watch multiple videos. So yes, subs, 903. Yes, 2 milestones in the last week. We hit the 800 and 900 milestone. Now, the 3-month anniversary for the channel is on Wednesday, the 23rd. I really just want to get to that 1,000 subscribers, that 1K, and be able to say, I did it in 3 months. And yeah, it's just so hard though. I mean, 97 subscribers I would need in 2 days, maybe 1 day by the time you're watching this. And I don't know, I can't reach enough people to achieve this. And that's why I'm asking for you, the viewers, the followers, the likers, to help and share the channel and just get the name out there, you know, get people to help by subscribing so that we can hit that milestone, and that will be hugely impressive and hopefully get the channel more noticed, get some bigger games on the channel. Yeah, so that wasn't a great improvement. It was more than my 50, but that was pre-competition levels. So at the competition levels, I've been doing pretty good. Now, this is been a lower than average week for while the competition has been going. But I'd hope to be close. I mean, if you saw the last Diaries video, you know I hope to be at the 1K mark really by now. But anyway, we'll get there, you know. So yeah, that's what's going on in my world on Toucan Play That Game in the last week, where we are with the figures. I do hope you've been enjoying this. If you like seeing behind the scenes, do, of course, subscribe so you don't miss any Diaries videos, and hopefully you're into board games as well, and you'll subscribe to see lots about these really interesting games. Of course, if you're liking the videos, please do also share and subscribe to the channel and all of that jazz. Yeah, thanks for watching, and bye for now.